It's never too early to start beefing up your obituary.
The police often question him just because they find him interesting.
Find out what it is in life that you don't do well. And then don't do that thing.
But tell everyone you did.
He's been known to cure narcolepsy just by walking into a room. He's a lover, not a fighter. But he's also a fighter, so don't get any ideas. His charm is so contagious, vaccines have been created for it. Years ago, he built a city out of blocks. Today, over 600,000 people live and work there. He is the only man to ever ace a Rorschach test. Every time he goes for a swim, dolphins appear. Alien abductors have asked him to probe them. If he were to give you directions, you'd never get lost, and you'd arrive at least 5 minutes early. His legend precedes him, the way lightning precedes thunder. His reputation is expanding faster than the universe. He once had an awkward moment, just to see how it feels. He lives vicariously through himself. His personality is so magnetic, he is unable to carry credit cards. Even his enemies list him as their emergency contact number. He never says something tastes like chicken, not even chicken. People hang on his every word, even the prepositions. He could disarm you with his looks, or his hands, either way. He can speak French in Russian. Some say he found the fountain of youth, but didn't drink, because he wasn't thirsty. His snow globe gets 24 inches of fresh powder annually. Regardless of temperature, you can never see his breath. His turducken consists of a duck inside a chicken, inside a turkey, back inside the original duck. He has never relied on mistletoe. His New Year's resolutions would blow your mind. That's why he doesn't tell anyone. He is the reason those 9 ladies are dancing. One should never shake his gifts. Just trust me on this one. He once challenged his own reflection to a staring contest. On the 4th day, he won. He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He has dissected frogs that are alive and happy to this day. He is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. If he were to pat you on the back, you would list it on your resume. Both sides of his pillow are cool. When in Rome, they do as he does. His words carry weight that would break a less interesting man's jaw. He's won trophies for his game face alone. He bowls overhand. He has inside jokes with complete strangers. Cuba imports cigars from him. Mosquitoes refuse to bite him, purely out of respect. His small talk has altered foreign policy. He once ran a marathon because it was on his way. Sasquatch has taken a photograph of him.
It was recently brought to my attention that Cinco de Mayo falls on the 5th of May this year. Of course, I anticipated as much. What I had not considered is that Cinco de Mayo also falls on a Sunday. And lo siento mucho, but Sunday does not work for me. I teach a rattlesnake charm class early on Mondays, and if the snakes are not solid with sleep for 8 hours, psst, no good. So I propose we kick off the celebration of Cinco de Mayo on Thursday, 2 de Mayo. Consider this a call to arms. Mobilize your friends, your co-workers, your mistresses, your neighbors, everyone.
In a past life, he was himself. If opportunity knocks and he's not home, opportunity waits. He's allowed to fly with liquids greater than 3 ounces. He's the kind of man whose eye contact technically counts as a first date. His passing remarks have been turned into screenplays. His only regret is not knowing what regret feels like. He is the most interesting man in the world.